turn? Oh, here's how you turn the camera around. First live stream. Clean live stream. Alright, so anyways, this is Streamline Steamroller, first live stream. Just saw a good friend of mine, Daniel Howick. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his last name. And saw him doing his first live stream, so I thought, alright, we can give this a go. Why not? So I guess we'll run some trains. First, we gotta blow the tracks off. This is a blower car I made. This is a I think a model power die-cast flat car with electrical pickups on it, and oh, looks like we got a bunch of people. All right, let's see. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Nice to see we have the Reading G3 here too. Well, yeah, I actually made this for a purpose. Well, hey, you just get a one of these flat cars and computer fan, some epoxy. Alright, let's see here. I built this to blow cat hair off the tracks in my room. I built it for a purpose. I didn't build it for fun, but it sure is fun. Let's plug in the transformer. Yeah, it's Reading. It's an Eastern Railroad. Oops. They had a bunch of Camelbacks, and they had Baldwin AS-16s. They had some Trainmasters. What else did Reading have? Oh, yes, they had some Alco Centuries, too. They had some cool things. Come on. Okay, we're having issues with this thing. Look, watch this, it'll fly off the track. Oh, yes, I did see your GG1. I actually have one of those somewhere in primer gray. The story behind it is the, what was the story behind it? Oh, yes, I was really little. I think it was like in 3rd grade. I really wanted a GG1, so I got that one. It was pretty cheap. I think it was like $30 or something. Anyways, so somebody it was silver, what was it? It was silver, what can I think of it? Amtrak. Or originally it was silver Pennsylvania, and somebody had converted it to Amtrak, and they glued like these stickers on it, and the glue they used was too strong, and it melted the plastic. So we had somebody go over the body and sand it out, but it was so it sat in primer gray, and it's still in primer gray. It runs perfect, but still in primer gray, and it's missing the windows. Someday. But anyways, I should start making these and selling them. Why not? And it fell off the track again. God. Oof. $463. I wonder. This fan on the flat car reminds me of this train simulator model. It's some kind of train system. The New York Central had a jet-powered Bud car that they used in the mid-60s, because, you know, it's jet power. It's the 60s. What can't you do with it? Alright. So, would you guys be interested if I made a video completely dedicated to this? Because a lot of people seem to like it. Alright, I guess tomorrow, I know what I'm making a video about. In the works. Okay, so just you two would know about it. I'm working on a video about this thing. Which one? The me dragging that across. Oh, your Instagram. My Instagram is PD_goat, all lowercase. Oh, hey, looks like Ian's joined us. And this thing runs. It'll push the Tinchota Jeep. Like, this is my biggest, strongest puller. It's got the wrong tender on it. This is a man to a tender with a Penline engine. It's got a nick in the gear, but it still runs. Sort of. It even makes it around my turns. Kind of. The sucker weighs like 3 pounds. I love it. A PD goat. PD_goat. Like Petey. Yeah, 1950s, I believe. Probably early 50s. Oh yeah, Daniel, we have a little chat group on Instagram. If you want us to add you, we can add you. This poor thing has a chip gear, so it's a little wobbly, but it'll smooth out. What? No. Daniel's really cool. We can add him. Oh, we got 4 people on here. Alright, hold on, I gotta fix a track joint. Now, I'm kind of unorthodox when it comes to HO trains. 1, I don't use track. Okay, we can do that. Anyways, I'm kind of unorthodox when it comes to HO trains. 1, I don't have plastic road bed molded into my tracks. I just put regular code 100 on the tracks, and I take a pair of pliers and I crimp the connectors together, and they just firm fit. And yeah, and let's see, other thing. I don't use a Bachmann power pack. This is my power pack. 2 amps per channel. This is a Master Twin Pack, probably from the 70s, made in Japan. Really great. Oh, we're down to 3 viewers. Sad faces. Let's see, what else could we run? Do we have any requests for anything to run? I'm taking requests right now. What weird sound? Let's see. Let's go over. Let's see. Here's some stuff I could run. I know you were. But hey, I fixed it. The Mark switcher. Something up with your stream. I don't know. Seems like everybody else it's okay. Maybe try restarting the live stream for you. Alright, I guess we'll run this thing. Oh, this thing runs like garbage. I forgot. I haven't cleaned this thing or anything. Come on, Mark Switcher. Come on, Mark Switcher. Come on, Mark Switcher. Ah ha 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 ha. That's a Marks for you. That's how they run. Alright, let's run something else. Let's run something good. Ooh, so what did you guys all get for Christmas? This was my Christmas present. This here is a Pacific Fast, well, a United Brass Great Northern 10-wheeler. The real one was built by Brooks in 1902. The Great Northern. And actually, I couldn't find much about it, but towards the end of its life, it spent most of its time in the Twin Cities area and in Minnesota. Cool. Let's see. What else was I gonna say? Oh, the box to it. Let's see the box of this engine. Let's do a little poser view. The locomotive on the box. Like, ooh, locomotive. GG1? Where is that GG1? It's back here somewhere. I might have moved it. I don't know. See marks. I see unpainted stuff. Oh. You know, I can't say I know where my GG1 is anymore. I probably moved it and I don't remember where I put it. Wait. Oh, what's this? Good morning, GG1. There she is. This one, it's a River Rossi, just like yours. Or AHM. And they're good runners. They run real good. But it's too bad this one's a mess. I would buy another one, though. I usually don't like buying River Rossi or AHM products. They usually let me down, but this one's been a good one. I just wish I could have run it more. It's so good. Look at that. I haven't done anything to it. I think it just runs amazing. Oh, the Tyco GG1. Only the Tyco GG1. Only the most scale precision locomotive ever produced. The pantographs work, they do. There's a little switch on the bottom that you can select between overhead and not. Now this guy's an AHM. Tyco, look up a Tyco GG1. You'll be blown away by the quality. See, this thing runs real good. Just shame. I like that sound it makes. It's a good runner. It's a good runner. I just wish it was all put together. Because what happened is the guy took the windows out of it and they put them in a little bag, and I don't know where that bag of windows is anymore. Lost it a long time ago. No, Daniel, your GG1 is an AHM, just like this one. And they are good runners. I just haven't run this one very much. Now, let's run this thing. This was my Christmas present. The Brass Great Northern 10-wheeler. You know it's classy when it comes in a box like this and it says, you know, like, infinitely superior scale model locomotive. IHC. Yeah, IHC was a spin-off of AHM. In fact, IHC is still making some of AHM's stuff. So maybe you got like a brand new one. Okay, well, I'm going to put the phone down. Oh, by the way, this is something I got recently. I got a lamp. Like, remember how all my old... all my old videos were kind of dark? Well, finally got a lamp. The Trainmaster... do I want to dig that out? I don't know where it is. It's probably buried in a box. Here you go. Trainmaster? Which one? I have one, two... I have two. I only have two Trainmasters. It's a $5 Walmart special, but okay. The Virginian one. Yeah, that's in the bottom of a box somewhere. I'm sorry. I can't find it. run this thing. I haven't gotten to run this thing in a while. I'm gonna put this thing. The Triangle Pacific. I had one of those cars. What the hell is Triangle Pacific? I had the car. I have no idea. I think I looked it up and I couldn't find anything on it. Oh, come on. Come on, Great Northern 10-wheeler. Now, this little Great Northern 10-wheeler is kind of special. It's got PFM sound in it. And if I had the reverb unit, I could actually make it blow a whistle and everything. All sound from the 1970s. Right now, all it does is chop. Cars on this thing. Now this is a Silver Streak car. Oh, let's see. What's going on in the Triangle Pacific? I have one. Solder Glove. Which solder glove? Cool sense. Tyco. Ever hear of the Tyco Serpo Turbo Train? Or whatever it's called. Yeah, I've seen that. That's a piece of garbage. And actually the track on that is actual HO scale. But like the rails are so thin that you can't run anything on it. It's pretty great. Like all those flanges will just hit and stuff. Pretty fantastic. #1 quality engineering. There we go. We got 2 Great Northern box cars. Let's put some log cars on this, because log cars are freaking cool and stuff, yeah. Tyco Silver... Oh, God. No, not that Silver Streak. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. This kind of Silver Streak. Oh, wait, hold on. This Silver Streak. Like that caboose right there is Silver Streak. Oh, what the heck? A little shim of wood. Oh, that fell out of here. Alright, let's run this thing. Let's see, what do we got? Bachmann. Oh, I have a Bachmann 80s, what is it? It's a GS4, and the thing goes like... It's pretty craptastic. Thank you, linking. I have a Burlington diesel. I don't know if it's GP9 or GP7, but it's a high hood. All it does is make this high-pitched squeal and doesn't move at all. Okay, what make is it? Let's see, Burlington Root, GP, high hood. Let me think. Who made those? I don't know. Alright, well, I have to go grab something to drink because I am super thirsty right now. Just watch the train for a minute. Good morning, I returned. Oh, the train's picked up a little speed. Santa Fe, Christmas is over. Mark, sup, Santa. Oh. This is a Broadway Limited RSD15, and I can say I'm kind of disappointed with it. It's built poorly, it doesn't pull as much as I thought it would. Well, what does it say on the bottom of your Burlington Root, whatever? They didn't make a little switch for this thing, so you turn the chucking off. I mean, I like it, but... Meh. Oh, oldest locomotive? Hold on, let's see. Let's see here. Best steamers for Broadway Limited. No. In fact, they tried to make a locomotive like sort of like this one. Have you seen their Great Northern 10-wheeler? It's basically a Pensy engine without a Belpaire firebox trying to be a Great Northern steamer. And in fact, Tinchotto made that exact same steamer, and they did it right. Tinchotto is a brass company. You can find those F8s for like 180, 200. Brass engine. Pull a ton. Another tin Shoto. And oldest locomotive. Give me 1 second. Let me find it. Good morning, oldest locomotive. This is my oldest toy train. 1915. 1915. Oh, oldest electric locomotive, my 152, but that's all the way in the family, all the way under the Christmas tree. That was 1920. You have the old locomotive. Well, my American Flyer wind-up is older, but it's not electric, so it's still an older locomotive. And I just had 7-Up in a 1950s anodized aluminum cup. What looks like something you'd see in the National Toy Train? Oh, the wind-up. Yeah, it does. I've been there before. It's a nice museum. It's definitely worth visiting. But I was disappointed when they didn't have the Lionel 2343. That's the F unit they did with the good motors, the horn inside, the powered unit, and the good screens. They had a 2353, which was the same, but they had just slots instead of the screens for the exhaust. Or not for the exhaust, for the air intake, I believe. But yeah, they didn't have one of those. They didn't have a 1946 turbine with the smoke bulb. Those were the two things that threw me off. But everything else was just fantastic. I live in the sunny Southern California, my friend. I've been to Pennsylvania before, and I really like it up there. It's a cool place. But yeah, that museum, I think one of the coolest things they have is they had an unbuilt Build-A-Loco kit. Lionel. You know, I can imagine, you know, being a kid, you know, 12-year-old kid back in 1933 or something, and getting this under your tree. And then you open the box and your eyes get real wide, and it's like, look at all these wheels, gears, and motors I get to play with. And then when I'm done, I'll have a train. You know, I thought that was really cool. Good morning, train. See, something is... You are freaking out because... Wow, I've been to your hometown? Where? Strasbourg? I've been to Utah, I've been to Colorado, I've been to Oregon, in Arizona, been a little bit in New Mexico, not much. Okay, wow. Wow, you're lucky to live in Strasbourg. It's a cool area. You know, it's something, you know, living here on the West Coast, I always read about and seen pictures and heard about the Amish. I never thought it was that real. Like, when I actually went to Lancaster County, I actually saw them driving their horse and buggy, it's like, wow, these people are real. An hour away, alright. Still up in Pensy, though. Good morning, train. Have I been to Horseshoe Curve? Nope. Oh, a Reading A5A040. Okay. Now, a company called Mantua made those a long time ago in the 40s. And you can find them really cheap at train... When they show up at train shows, they go for like... $40. They're real cheap. And the ones that you saw on eBay, I know the ones you're talking about on eBay. I'm always looking at eBay. Those are real expensive. Those are overpriced. I think one of them they wanted $100 for it. It was a real nice one, but still not worth that. It's like maybe 60. I mean, unless you really, really, really want it, then by all means go for it. You know, sometimes there's that one thing that you just gotta have. That was the case with this one. This was $3. But I'd been wanting one of these for a while. I had started looking at, oh, hey, look at that. Coco Sing is here. What's up? Well, anyways, I've been looking up, Great Northern, 480s, Mastodons, because I thought they were cool. You know, it was kind of a weird wheel arrangement. Then I came across these 10-wheelers, and I thought, oh, those are kind of cool. Alright. Then I started thinking about them, like, you know what, those are really cool. I like them. They're nice and small and easy to find. So, lo and behold, one showed up before Christmas, and I got this one. It's got PFM sound. Brass guys on the Brass Train site. Brass Trains, actually, sometimes you find good deals on there, but a lot of time they're kind of pricey. But I got this locomotive from Brass Trains, and they're a really nice place, really friendly. In fact, they gave me a free book for joining their like making an account or something. Oh shoot, that's in the family room. But it's like a Brass Trains guide, and it says, you know, there's like interviews with the various people who own brass importing companies. You don't ask them, hey, what's your favorite locomotive? You know, what issues did you run into trying to, you know, import all these trains? And what's your opinion on Korean versus Japanese models? Mantua 10-wheelers. Let's see. Mantua 10-wheeler. Mantua 10-wheeler. I mean the Tyco Mantua 10-wheeler? The Sierra 3? You know, a friend of mine is actually repainting one of those in his Sierra 3. You know, they made so many of those, but they didn't make a single Sierra 3. It's actual road name, so he's starting to make one of them. I think when he's done with that one, he's going to make a couple more. Brass diesel for 50 bucks. What kind of diesel was it? Was it a GP9 or an SD9? If so, it's probably a Tinchotto diesels. Those go real cheap, and they are great pullers. I have a Tinchotto GP7. Absolute favorite diesel. Tinchotto has earned my business. I would buy another Tinchotto product, you know, straight off the shelf. They were kind of the real high end. They were really, really well put together. And they were big Great Northern stands. Oh, you want to see the shark nose? Alright, once this thing comes around, I'll go get the shark out. It was a GP9. Alco models, my friend. Alco models. That's the brand. They were an importer of brass engines in the 60s and 70s, and they mainly did diesels, but they did do a couple of steam engines, and the few steam engines that they did import are the really good ones. The diesels are, you know, kind of the, you know, Mick diesel. If you wanted a brass diesel, you'd buy an Alco models, because, you know, they're just real common. But yeah, Tinchotto GP9, pick one up. I got one for, well, my friend got it for 47 bucks, and I traded him a few things. Here we are, brass shark noses. What if I stop it just right? Bowser, I mean, brand new Bowser or old Bowser? I do not like new Bowser products. I went to a train store because it was like their, I think it was like their 60th anniversary or something. And of course, oh, let's go there, see what the deals are. And they had some Bowser Baldwin diesels in the shelf. And they're real expensive. And I said, okay, I just want to see one because I was thinking about buying one. Because I like the sounds and everything. But I picked it up. The first thing I did when I picked it up, first thing that happened, there was an all-weather window on the side and it fell off. The second thing I noticed, the thing was so light. It was just all plasticky and there was no metal under it. It was, no, I don't like them. And for as expensive as they are, no. So, I probably will not be ever buying a Bowser product. They make cool engines, but the quality is just so subpar. I will not buy another one. Ooh, you like to build kits? The old Bowser steamers, man. Yeah, Bowser made really cool old steamers. In fact, they were based out in Redlands. My friend Pops Productions 124 lives out there. And, but yeah, he lives out there, and he actually collects, you know, the same stuff that I do, the old HO. And he actually got one of the early Bowser mountains, you know, with the kind of Dreyfus-looking wheels, and that thing was actually made in his hometown. Would you buy a BL2, though? What kind of BL2? BL2s are pretty cool. They didn't make it out west, but they are pretty cool. me see. Who made BL2s? I think like Lifelike made them or something, or Tycho. Who else made them? Walters made them, recently. As far as old goes, I don't think they made them in Brett. I don't think Alka Models made them in Brett. The ones that come as a motor and the shell box. The motor and shell. Casey Jones. I don't think I know those. But I haven't run into those models. But I'll keep my eyes peeled. Alright, let's get some Eastern cards out. More train cars. No, I don't know where this rail line or this reefer dispatch was from. Railston Purina Company. I get checkerboard chows and cereals. I don't know where this company was located. I don't know if they're east or west. I'm thinking they're Massachusetts. I don't know. I really don't. So if anyone knows, could you tell me, please? Well, this is kind of a special car. If you look really closely, oh, this side's stuck. If you look in there just the right way, can't really see them, but there are little cows in there. This is a nice car. Oh, it's a little broke. Oh, what? No, that's not going to work. There we go, that won't work. think I need to go get something else to drink. I'm still thirsty. Crap, well that caboose isn't going to work. Let's use this caboose instead. Oh, this is my Great Northern one. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's see. That is a Transformer Gilbert car. Good eye, good eye. Ooh, looks like we have a newcomer to the chat. Southern California, Los Angeles area. That's where I'm from. Or when it's, like it was like 80 degrees in first week of December here. 80 degrees and like 10% humidity. In fact, Santa Clarita was the hottest part of the country towards the earlier part of this month. It was like 88 there. Ooh, Daniel, you've got Pensy Sharks. What make? Bachman? Oh, it's lucky that it's 20 degrees there. My mom was complaining that it was super cold when it was 39. Nice. This is the box that these came in. This is the box to this thing. I like all these old Grass Models boxes. They're always really nice. They're all really solid. They're this really thick cardboard paper stuff. This kind of 60s, 70s feel to them. Ooh, would you look at that? It's Mr. Jack G. Cogsworth, or now known as Pneumatic Fanatic. What's going on? RC LiveStream. Let's see. For me, this is what's been going on for me. It's even got the it's got the 1935 logo on the tender, with the goat kind of facing forward, more detail on it. Here's the box that thing came in. Civic Fast Mail. Well, I kind of hate to break up the party, but I gotta get going now. It's getting a little late. A little late for me. But maybe I'll be back later. We'll see. Anyway, so Streamline Steamroller. I'll see you in my next live stream, I guess. Let's see, how do you exit this thing?